Hey everybody, this is Lorelia, and I'm doing this YouTube video. Usually I do a YouTube live, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a good connection, so I wanted to just go ahead and shoot a video and I'm gonna upload it. But I decided to do this video because I have a quick message that I want to share with you all. And it's regarding 2019. As we approach into the new year, as I film this video, we are now just, I think, about a week and a half away from the new year. I forget the date. Yes, December the 18th. So we're days away from the new year. And my message to you today is what you're going to have to do in order to thrive financially. And the reason why I said what you need to do is because as much as I keep saying, and I said in the last video, if you keep doing what you did in 2018, and you go into 2019 doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. And so my message is not going to be, make some goals, track your goals, anything like that. It's going to be regarding your mindset and what most people do not do, which is what holds them back. And what most people won't do is they will not get a new playbook. I was listening to one of my online mentors, and she was talking about how people know that the playbook that they're using does not work. They're 40 plus years old, 30 plus years old, 50 plus years old, realize the playbook doesn't work. And for some reason, they seem to think that if they keep replaying the same plays that are in that playbook, that some way they're going to win financially. And unfortunately, that's not the case. That's why you need a new playbook. And so when I say what you need to do in 2019, and what most people do not do is and invest in yourself. And there are so many people who think that they can do just a little and get a big reward. And what do I mean by that? People truly think that all they have to do is do the bare minimum, and they're some way going to win financially. And what is the bare minimum? Don't get me wrong, books are great, free content on YouTube. There's some great stuff here on YouTube. I even provide good stuff on YouTube. But at a certain point, you're going to have to invest in yourself. And the reason why you want to invest in yourself, and I recently was talking to my group that I on Sunday night, my Sunday night class that we have financial conversations, is that your growth financially is based on the exposure of the conversations that you are around. Did you hear me? Your growth financially is going to be based on the conversations that you are around. So some people are around very dismal, just trying to get by to survive type of conversations. And unfortunately, those conversations are not going to help you thrive in 2019. I remember some time ago that a mentor of mine shared with me that when you decide to invest in someone's coaching or invest in someone's mentoring or invest in someone's consultation, what you're really paying for is, one, of course, you're paying for their past mistakes because they've made the mistakes. They now have, they've already gotten to a point where they're thriving, and so you're paying for their expertise. But the one thing that you're also paying for is you are buying a relationship. And the way and that is so key. When I first heard it, don't get me wrong, my stomach turned. But it's real. You either have to pay your way in or you have to serve your way in. And for some circles, they don't even let you serve your way in. Like, you literally have to come in the door and pay. And I totally get it, because they want to weed out the people who are leeches. Because for some reason, another thing you got to stop doing in 2019, you cannot leech your way to success. Some people feel like they just gonna let me see what I can get for this certain amount of time, and you know, and I'm gonna get as much as I can, and in some way I'm gonna win financially. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But I want to go back to buying your way into certain circles. I recently saw on Instagram, and I'm not going to call no names, but you know, there's a successful real estate investor here on the Northeast, in the Philadelphia area, seems to be doing his thing. Doing some massive things, giving back to the community, rebuilding the community that he lives in Philly. Like I said, not going to call no names. I mean, doing some great things, massive things. And his wife, who is also his partner in I guess their real estate venture, is good friends with a celebrity wife. And this celebrity is a rapper. And the wife of this real estate investor is friends with the wife of the rapper. Not going to call names, but it's a hip hop artist. And the rapper's wife used to be on a particular TV show on VH1. I say all this to say, she recently posted on Instagram last night that they have a millionaire circle or whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, that's very common on the internet and social media. You'll see a whole bunch of people saying, join my millionaire circle, this, that, and the other. But the game changer with this particular one is the buy-in. That's just the buy-in. That's not the other investment you have to make. The buy-in to just be in that circle of these females and whoever else who's a part of it, is $3,500, which is not much, to be honest with you. Like, if you got good credit, a lot of people got that sitting on a credit card. But that's just the buy-in into the circle. But then you also need, and they told you the criteria, you're going to need money to be part of their investments that they want to, because they said there's a particular dollar amount that they want to put together to invest. So you have to have the money for investments, and then you also have to have the money to be able to give back. And you know what? And that's why, I had to high five what those ladies were doing, and giving them kudos, because like I said, you see a lot of these millionaire success circles or what have you on the internet, but the difference between this one is that it's weeding out the leeches. It's weeding out, because unfortunately, and and I've even seen it in my business, when you have a very low buy-in, you get people who will buy in because it's such a low cost. But what happens is that since they have the mindset, which, of a mindset of not winning, and a mindset of, I just want to get enough, and I just want to, I want to leech myself to success, they're looking at, I'm just going to pay this one little amount and then try to get as much as I can. Just get as much as I can. And so that's why, I had to give a high five and kudos to those ladies, because already they telling you what the criteria is. So even if you got that $3,500 sitting in a credit card, you know what, baby girl, you're going to need more than that. You're going to need money to invest. You're going to need money to give back to our charity. The list goes on and on. And the reason why is because, one, you're buying your way into the circle. And then if you're buying your way into the circle, you have to be able to play. You in order to play, you got to pay. And so what does that have to do with my message to you today about winning financially? Understand, your next level of success is going to require a new you. It's going to require a new playbook. It's going to require you a different mindset. It's going to require you to do some things different that you did before. Like, gone are the days. Like, if it was just, I just got to watch a few YouTube videos and I just got to, read a few books. If that was the case, nobody would have no money problems because there's too much content out there. Too much content. But see, the thing is that people will not invest in themselves. In order for me to have been able to show you all real estate checks that I have gotten, have a deal right now in escrow, working on another is because I invested in myself. And the one thing that I know, and I'm going to show you, that I market. I'm sitting right now, just left the courthouse, about to go to the post office to drop these off. I market. My handy notebook is of leads, of different leads of people who are looking to possibly sell me their home. So I say all that to say there was information that I had to invest in and that I continually invest in to keep my tools sharp. That's why I said, whenever I'm speaking about a particular topic, I'm speaking about what I know works. I've had this conversation with a lot of local real estate investors, and the one thing that I know works is mail and phone calls. A lot of people want to do the fancy stuff, the landing pages, the Facebook ads. Don't get me wrong. I know it works. I do it too. I'm a big advocate of online marketing, but I also am a big advocate of understanding your target market. And like I said, I don't want to take this video in another direction because we are at 11 minutes. But the point that I want to make is you have to invest in yourself. And what I'm finding is that I'm getting a lot of people who are reaching out to me regarding real estate, and understand there is a buy-in to with anyone who has a particular skill set, and that's just not me. A particular skill set is going to cost you. It's not going to be a case of let me see if I can call this person on the phone, or find a very low cost program that they have and find out what I need to know to thrive financially. It's not going to work. Currently, right now, do I have low cost programs going on? Yes, I do, in regards to credit. I'm not really doing hands-on classes teaching you about credit, but I have a system that I can plug you into. I still am in the mix if you have questions or what have you. And that is what I'm providing to people. So no, I'm not going to sit down and show you step by step how credit works, because my time is done elsewhere. I believe that, I have helped a lot of people in credit. My videos still impact people. So I do get, a lot of questions regarding credit, and that's why I put that low cost program in there. But that's not to think. That's why I said going into thriving financially in 2019, that you're going to come in on a low-end program like that and think we're going to talk real estate. That's not the case. I have something for that. The link will be below, and there is a monthly fee. So if you want to have real estate talk, real estate conversations, what I'm doing, there's a program for that, but it's not with the credit stuff. So that's my take. That's my message for you for 2019. Like I said, you want different results, you got to do something different. Okay, talk to you in the next video. Like I said, if you're interested in any of the programs I have, the links will be below. Talk to you soon.